Nick's assassin as well, and I kind of like the strategy here from Alliance. Figured out what's worked for them in this patch, as short-lived as this patch has been so far, but
I think okay for them as well.
Oh god, Sansheng is blocked. Now they're gonna got the stun off as well. Misery gonna go through there with the other stun, and oh boy.
Nice.
Easy first blood. Good blink there by Loda, putting himself in a position so they can man up on Aki here. The Orb of Venom going to work as well. Bulldog taking a lot of damage. Even Loda is down here now, and Bulldog maybe makes it out of here very close. Eats his way through the tree. This is getting very, very sketchy. Still alive for the moment, but Banana running him down. Bulldog though, and they catch him with an impale. Banana's gonna go down, but they might pay with a couple heroes here. Loda is gonna make it out, but now Aki does not have a lot of HP, and he lives too. Somehow, Moo is gonna come back over. Oh, Misery maybe is dead. Oh, the Crypt Swarm misses! What is happening? This is some clown shoes Dota. Moo is still just by the tower, and finally Misery is gonna go down. Jesus, what a mess.
Moo came down to counter the rotation they knew was gonna happen. And so Loda right now, 21 last hits at 8 minutes, farming the jungle, and not quickly. I mean, he's got Tread's PMS, but...
Oh, they're gonna try to make some movements on Moo here. Do they actually have enough damage to bring him down? It looks like it's gonna be close. Bulldog is coming over. Gonna try to wrap this one up. Looks like he has an Orb of Venom of himself. Now Sansheng is here. They're gonna try to turn this back around, and Misery, who is going to fall in the end to How. Aki at risk. He's gonna try to stop him. No, still. Aki is gonna go down, and that's, I think, a waste of a brew ulti. They try to save him, does not work. Sansheng is very low, but he's gonna live as well with Rabbit coming over. He's got Ravage. Bulldog cannot move into that. Now Bulldog, he's gonna fall as well. Concussive shot is coming in, and there's almost no way for him to make it out of this one. Goes down in the end to the anchor smash. So that was a huge exchange there for Newbee. That Mystic Flare gonna be a big problem for the Nyx as well as the Venge, obviously, with just not a lot of HP for these guys, and it looks like they're gonna try to get a kill again in the top lane.
I mean, it's definitely good to try to get them where they can.
Can they get How?
Yeah, they kind of.
No, they're not going to get greedy here. But the Ravage is going to come in. Rabbit's going to try to turn this one around. Now How gets time for the time lapse. They did not account for Rabbit being in the vicinity, who has a blink dagger, and they get a double kill. And that is a disastrous fight for.
So one of the reasons why I feel Newbee was so strong in TI4, and one of the reasons why Alliance was fairly weak, is Newbee has very, very good grasp of the vision game, and Alliance hasn't for a while now. The two teams that were the worst at warding at TI4 were Alliance and Navi.
Oh my god. That was the most unfortunate Centaur stomp I've seen in
it was
quite a while.
But the reason it happened, I mean,
they're ulti again, Chessie.
It's these words, dude.
Chessie is getting so aggressive with these Brewmaster ultis. We'll see if he's able to get a kill on Banana here. Earth Panda is not even close in the vicinity, so that is not going to happen. This is out of Moo, and Dire Courier is going to go down. Nothing going to be on that one right here in the mid lane. Lots of Alliance parking it in this jungle. Misery is going to see these guys walking up the hill. How sees Loda here, and we'll see if they're gonna have an engagement. This is a really weird position for both teams. Chessie is gonna move forward, but Moo has the BKB. Not sure if they saw that one. They are gonna be able to blow up Sansheng, but now Moo, he's gonna be looking to bring down Misery. Not too much Chessie can do about that. The Tie Hunter has come up as well, and that seems like it's gonna most certainly be the death of Misery here. Trying to make it out is gonna go down. The Crypt Swarm gonna finish him off. Now the Brewmaster is going to make it out. To the Exorcism. Loda does get the tier 1, but now he's going to be forced to come back. Does come on back. Moo is going to pop the BKB as soon as the Brewmaster moves in. Al taking some damage. They do have vision down for him. The Ravage is there, and that is unfortunately not going to do anything. Banana stuck in the trees. Looks like he might go down. They do bring down the Doom, so fairly good fight despite the loss of the tier 3 here for Alliance. But Sansheng, he's probably going to fall as well. Chessie moves forward. There's the clap. Now he's Yule's up in the air. Loda going to blink forward, try to continue this fight. Ravage use, time-lapse use. Still a lot of damage for How, though, so they need to use some sort of CC on him. There is a Vendetta Nyx in pursuit. Chessie moves forward. There's the Mana Void. How is still alive, though. He's so close to dying, and the wave cleans him up in the end. Whew, good fight.
It starts to go really long. Like, he could just stay up forever and just continually use the spirits and just be too much of a pushing threat for even anti-mage to counter. He is huge, like, I mean, yeah, if they put all their resources on him and they get him out of Yules, that would be great.
Yeah, then you can argue, though, what's going to happen if they use all the resources. Loda found himself in no man's land here. They're going to move forward. Sansheng is going to go down. And looks like Banana as well, so decent fight. But there's the Ravage coming in. He has the Refresher, and now he's going to pop off the second Ravage. Misery looks like he's going to go down. Loda, he's got one with the Doom on him. He's tossed up in the air. They're going to make sure they can get this kill, and That refresher could not have come at a worse time for Alliance. Misery is just going to die to the bug and spirits here. Oh boy.
Really brutal.
Too much, but Chessie is going for the re-engage here again. Mu is going to drop off that BKB. Banana getting so much damage. He gets one up. How? No, he gets the time lapse off just barely, and that was the worst time for the Aegis to get reclaimed. It looks like it is not going to matter too much. No, they're going to swap him back. Maybe it is. Does not look like they have the Mjolnir, which is sort of the split pushing build. And then he has the BKB, so he's saying, well, I'm going to have to fight anyways.
Right.
Now there's going to be pressure on the high ground.
Right, and I understand his reasoning, but it does mean that he's just not super effective at that.
Yeah, Chessie does not have ulti here, so it looks like he is just going to go down. Gets stuck in the trees with Mu. He does have the buyback. Ulti's going to be up in 20 seconds, but can Alliance actually hold their base through this exorcism? And Bulldog, there's the BKB, pops forward. One Ravage not doing too much. There is a second Ravage available. Lodal has popped off his BKB. It's been to take down the Skywrath Mage, and there's the second Ravage. That one much more effective, hits on a few, and Loda is going to get a kill in the end, though, with that mana break. And well, Newbee, they're pushed back, but there's a lot of damage done to the racks. Banana is dead. Mu looks like he's going to die here as well. So Alliance are going to get a 5-man wipe off the back of a high ground push, and the Rax is still alive. That's a pretty huge deal.
Yeah, that's exactly how to play it. And they got the fights that they needed. The bad fights were all in convenient locations, and the good fights were all in the right locations, right? Like when they really needed to win the fights on their own high ground, they took them.
And Hao's going to move forward. BKB. Oh. Aki taking, oh god, that's some damage right there. MKB gonna help bring him down. Now up in the air is the Time Runner, but they might get 2 sets of racks this year. They do get the melee racks. And they looks like they might not get the range racks, but at this point, does it really even matter that much? Chessie is not going to be making out of this one, and the range racks is taking a lot of damage here. It's very close to dying, 63 HP, and that one get the melee racks, and now this game is starting to even back up.
Really smart.
Oh, Sanchang bashed. Misery moves forward, he misses the impale. There goes the Ravage. There's one, there's gonna be another, but there is a BKB Bulldog going through this, but Loda, he's been doomed. Have Alliance maybe just lost. There's a lot of buybacks coming back. It looks like they're gonna be okay for the moment, but Hao is running rampant with the triple kill. Sanchang is gonna make it out of here. Chessie not gonna find what he wants. The ulti is available. The Blink Dagger is on
a lane where they don't even have the tier 2 of Newbee down. I mean, Newbee, it's funny, like, the response of Newbee compared to how BG played against Alliance yesterday, right?
Oh, impale up in the air. Loda moving forward. Rabbit, well, he's going to go down. Bulldog going to pick that one up. Hao taking a lot of damage as well. They're going to ulti here with the Brewmaster. Sanchang is dead for sure. Buybacks coming in. Bulldog moving towards the mid lane. They're going to get Banana. He's definitely dead, but the Tidehunter's bought back. Sanchang's bought back, but there's no ulti from New.
Maybe Wise. I think
hard to say. With the ultis down, maybe they can get it, but...
Well, also just securing the Roshan and preventing Newbee from doing it.
Hao is just going forward here. There is a Ghost Scepter, though. And unfortunately, Misery is going to go down, but is Hao going to pay for it? Yes, he is. Moves forward as well. Does have the exorcism in a couple of seconds. They want to try to bring him down. Shiva's guard going to make that hard. Hao buys back. Time lapses into the fight. Rabbit's here. There's still no Ravage, though. And looks like they are going to disengage here. At least going to try to. Bulldog taking damage. The BKB, no, he's going to stop. The BKB ends. He gets silenced. And now Roshan possibly going the way of Newbee, with Bulldog buying back to come back into that last fight. He can't buy back again. And now, oh god, Loda's just going into the fight. Chessie's here as well. There is no ulti. The exorcism is going to bring Chessie down, but a big mana void is going to blow up the Weaver again, as well as the Skywrath Mage. But the exorcism's still up. Roshan maybe is still at fault, or still at risk here. But the exorcism's still up. Roshan maybe is still at fault, or still at risk here. But things definitely look a little bit better now for Alliance. That was a big mana void. Now Mu taking damage. They're going to move forward. They're going to try to bring him down. Loda does not have that much HP to work with yet. No heart or something like that. Aki swapping. Now he's up in the air by Mu. Does go down. And in the meanwhile, they do lose another Rax down in the bottom lane. This is getting
honestly,
real sketchy.
They'll be okay losing the ranged bottom, but yeah, this is sort of
a Ravage on Loda. Oh god, he dies. All right, that's not good.
No, that is
deny the tier 4. So now the throne's exposed, and they're gonna move into the Roshan pit. It's very close to dying though. They need to make moves now if they're gonna go in. Chessie is gonna go through here. There's the BKB. There's the Ravage to hold it off for a little bit. Tidehunter is gonna grab it. Looks like the cheese might still be on the ground. There's another Ravage, but unfortunately it's just on the Brewmaster. And Rabbit looks like he is gonna go down here. I think the Brewmaster did grab that cheese before dying, or before ulting rather. And there's the Aegis down, so that's not going to help him too much. And the Ancient is taking damage here in the base. Loda goes down. Looks like he was doomed. This game is getting extremely bizarre.
Yeah.
I've done my work, and oh boy. 2 Invis heroes. Now Shikuchi, I think, does actually hit those Invis units, so he should know that Misery's in the vicinity there. Forces forward. They get the stun off of Banana. Chassis moving as well. Banana is completely gone, and that's what we were talking about. He just nothing happening in these fights for him. How is time-lapse Bulldog gonna fall here? The Brewmaster is not doing too much in this fight. Looks like he is completely stuck here. And Chessie trying to make something happen, but things are getting really weird for him, and the bug's on the Brew. Chessie gonna try to make it out, does blink out. Moo is able to take down the Nyx Assassin in the meantime, but Chessie gonna try to make it out of here. Still 7 seconds until his Blink Dagger is off cooldown, and he is just trying to find any way out of this one with the bug is on him. I don't know if that's gonna happen. There's the Mystic Flare. He's silenced up as now. Actually is gonna eat the cheese, and I still don't think he's gonna make it out of this one. Tries to get the ultimate off. They do come over. It's gonna be on Moo. They use the swap. That cancels the TP scroll. And they just BOT'd in on the Treants there, and that gives him huge mobility on Loda. Moo is definitely gonna die here. There he goes, immediately buys back, and they're just gonna go to the mid lane. Does Alliance have enough TPs to come back here? It looks like a couple of them do have it, but is Newbee just out-positioning them here? Loda, his BOTs are on cooldown. There's one Ravage. There's the split. Now the Throne is taking damage. And Loda and Bulldog, no, it's got backdoor protection. There's no way they can win this one. And they're just going to lose the game because of it. Oh my god, what a wild ending.
Oh man, Rick. Yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, you've got the potential to do a base race, but you have to account for backdoor protection then.
Oh my god.
Wow. Newbee just, yeah, it was a delicate game, and like we mentioned a lot, like one small positioning thing was gonna win the game for one team or another, and
that was it.
Goes to Newbee. Yeah. Not a lot of conclusions you can draw from that game as far as